Hello everyone, I am Mohammad Munruddin Sheikh. Today I am going to discuss a poem, namely Advice to Women, written by Eunice Souza. Eunice Souza was a professor of English in the University of Bombay, and she held the position of the departmental head, and she retired from the post from the university as a departmental head. Besides being an academician, she appears to be a literary writer. She has written many poems and she has contributed much to the Indian poetry during post-independent era. She is supposed to be one of the colorful figures in the history of the Indian writing in English. Her poetry basically deals with the predicament of the woman in the male-dominated society, in the patriarchal society. Hence, she is supposed to be a feministic writer. Her mission is to give the women prestige and honor in the society. The society is being built with the help of the men and women, but the copyright of the society has been in the hands of the men. Naturally, Eunice Souza takes her pen to advocate the cause of the women. She thinks that the women should not be repressed, tortured, deprived, cornered. They should be given equal rights, equal honor, equal prestige. They should be given an access so that they can live their lives according to their sweet will. But unfortunately, the women are being given the status of a second-rate citizen. Hence, Eunice Souza takes the pen. In this poem, namely Advice to Women, she tries to give a piece of advice to the women so that women can adjust in the society. In the poem, we see that D'Souza says, keep cats if you want to learn to cope up with. The very opening lines shows the condition of the woman. The women are given the status of the beast. Hence, satirically enough, D'Souza advises the women to follow the path of the cats. The otherness of lovers. Otherness of lovers refers to the male counterparts in the society. If the women want to cope up with the otherness of lovers, meaning cope up with the male counterparts, they have to learn the lesson from the cats. Because otherness is not always neglect. D'Souza says that we should not always neglect our counterparts. If we directly neglect them, then the relationship cannot be kept. Hence, the relationship should be kept side by side. Some strategies should be learned so that the domesticity can run at the same time women can be fit in the society. Cats return to their littered strays when they need to. These words focus on the nature of the cats. Litter strays meaning playthings, domestic things, domesticity, etc. The cat do not go away entirely from their playthings, from their things. They very often come to their littered strays if there is any requirement. D'Souza advises the women that women should not flee from the domesticity. They should be in the society, but they should cherish a type of nonchalant attitude towards the male of the society. Don't cast out of the window at their enemies. This is another aspect of the cats. Suppose a cat is in the window and its enemy is going along the road. The cat does not react. The cat does not intend to quarrel with the enemy. We can pounce upon the enemy and we can also very often ignore the enemy. The cat does so, and Eunice D'Souza advises the woman to do so. That stare of a perpetual surprise in those great green eyes. The cat looks at their enemy with surprise. They have green eyes, and that will teach you to die alone. In the very end of the poem, the poetess advises that women should learn how to live their life alone, die alone. They should not mentally take their counterparts. They should take them mechanically. Hence, Eunice D'Souza gives a fine advice to the women so that they can carry on their life. Thank you. Thank you very much.